Cincinnati Bengals.
Bagels.
Bengals. It sounded like you were like, no, they're bagels. I'm like, I don't think they are bagels.
Bengals.
Galls. Like seagulls? Not like seagulls, actually. It's okay. Cincinnati breakfast pastry, if you will. You want to talk about sports?
Yes, I want to talk about sports.
You want to get a real job? You want to talk about sports? Sports? All right, sports it is.
Welcome to Tony's Upset. I'm your host, Tony and Gianni.
And I'm your co-host, Gianni Sinelli. How you doing today, Tony?
I'm fantastic. How are you, G?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. It's good to be back in the studio with you. What do we have to talk about today?
We are talking about the NFL and how mini camps are starting, but some of the biggest stars are not reporting to minicamp.
Talk to me about that. Can you give me an example?
Yes, Trey Hendrickson for the Cincinnati Bengals, a defensive end, is not reporting to minicamp because he's having a dispute over a contract.
Okay, couple things. Number one, they're called the Bengals, not the Bagels.
Bagels.
It's okay. You've said that your entire life. What's the Syracuse football team name?
Orangemen.
Tony used to say Men of Orange. We would play this game growing up where my dad would name like a college football team and Tony would say their name. You know what I'm going to do to him right now? Mississippi State.
Bulldogs.
Okay. I mean, I can't really fact check you. Tulane,
Green Wave.
St. John's.
Bloodstorm.
Hofstra. They changed it.
Yes, I think they're called the Flying Dutchman now.
I think they used to be the Flying Dutchman. I think they changed it.
They changed to the Pride.
The Pride?
Yes, Hofstra Pride.
Marshall? What is Marshall?
Thundering Horde.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. NC State?
Wolfpack.
That's easy. That's a throw me. UNCW.
Seahawks.
That's my alma mater, in case anyone was curious. So yeah, that's awesome. Does Full Sail have a team name?
No, they don't.
They don't have like a team name or anything?
No.
Not that you're aware of it.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Well, Cincinnati Bengals, they have a guy, Trey Hendrickson, who's refusing to attend minicamp, you've told us. Now, what's interesting about Trey Hendrickson is he's in the last year of his contract. And what is he looking for?
He wants a multi-year deal and guaranteed money.
Yeah, it seems to be a big trend in the league right now. I think a lot of that has to do with probably the TJ Watt deal. I mean, that's definitely affecting guys like Trey Hendrickson. But also, you said there was another guy.
Yes, Micah Parsons.
Who does he play for?
He plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. And same position?
Yes.
Generally speaking?
He's a defensive end and a linebacker.
Are they what they call edges now?
Yes, edges.
You know, I'm getting to that age, Tony, where like they change things and I don't like it.
How'd you know? It's still defensive end.
I know, but
edge rusher, defensive end.
I think I'm just upset.
If you want to use the more technical word in sports, it's defensive. Edge rusher.
I don't know. Little sad story about me. I really wanted to play defensive end, but I was not aggressive enough to play defense. I could play offensive line, but that's about it. So, defensive end, I'm very protective of it. I like defensive end. I think it's a really cool position. The idea that it's called edge now, it's just weird to me. It's like they're trying to be edgy. I don't like it. But we've got Micah Parsons. We've got Trey Hendrickson. These guys are both sitting out on deals. And we were talking about the TJ Watt deal. Talk to me about the TJ Watt deal.
Yes, TJ Watt just got a new deal this year on a 3-year, $123 million contract extension with the Pittsburgh Steelers, making him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. Oh, and also the deal includes $108 million guarantee in the average value of $41 million
a year. Yeah,
a year.
So there's a couple things to point out here. Number one, players like guaranteed contracts. I can't blame them. I mean, I wish I could guarantee my contract at my job. So, I get it. I respect it. And I think a lot of these guys, especially in, an edge position, I think the league is starting to see the value of that position, and the price to pay for that position has gone up significantly for a guy like TJ Watt making this money, right? So we sit here and we see this. I mean, a 3-year contract, that's a commitment from the Steelers organization to TJ Watt. and $123 million, the most money paid to a non-quarterback in NFL history. I mean, that's huge. And a lot of that being guaranteed. I'd imagine that Hendrickson and Micah Parsons probably don't want the exact same money, but they want a bigger amount of money after a deal like that. Are they as good as TJ Watt?
I think they're in the same boat, but I think they absolutely deserve it. What they have done with the teams. Honestly, if I would have to say, out of the three people between Henderson, Parsons, and Watt, I would say Henderson, Parsons, and then Watt. Because it comes down to one big thing. What do you do with me lately? You know, it's funny, when I was looking up this stuff, you know, Henderson and Watt were drafted in the same year. Trey Henderson has had a better career, I believe, is what he has done with his team. Since he's been with the Cincinnati Bengals, he's been to a Super Bowl, and he's been to 2 AFC championship games. And he's just had more wins. You know, Watt and Parsons, they've both been to the playoffs 4 times. Parsons has only had 1 playoff wins. You want to know how many wins TJ Watt has had in the playoffs?
How many?
None, 0.
Wow.
So there's...
But you have to remember, Tony, the Steelers are giving TJ Watt this money because he needs to be the great defensive end.
So does Henderson and Parsons, though.
Wait. Because this is the year they're going to win the Super Bowl because they have the best quarterback in NFL history in Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yes, right? Aaron Rodgers, yes.
Who we love. Yes. We love Aaron Rodgers on this podcast.
Aaron Rodgers.
Tony, you just punched the mic.
I guess I know.
Yeah, and if you don't know, go back and listen to Aaron Rodgers being the worst Golden Bachelor. Yeah, I mean, if you really think Aaron Rodgers is going to win you a Super Bowl, you want to tie a guy down like TJ Watt for a 3-year extension. This move makes sense.
Well, this was Aaron Rodgers. He even said this is his last year. Yeah. I mean, what do you...
Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is that there's a couple interesting things happening here. So we talked about all these players that are holding out. And there's another guy who actually plays offense, Terry McLaurin.
Yep.
Who is not showing up to training camp as well.
No.
He's in the last year of a 3-year, $71 million contract. And it seems as if most of these guys, they hold out in their last year before going into that season. Do you know why?
Because they want to be committed to a one-time deal or to be with the franchise.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin's been with the Redskins for 7 years. He's been on the Washington Commanders, the Washington football team, and the Washington Redskins. That's dedication.
That's dedication.
To Washington.
That's one team and 3 teams all in one.
Yes.
So, I think what's interesting about the NFL, it's interesting because this might be controversial to say, as someone who works in corporate America for a great company, I don't get a guaranteed contract. I could lose my job at any time. And I get paid 100th or 1,000th of what these guys get paid. So their desire to see a more long-term committed contract, as a fan, it's a little weird to me. But also I get it because of my background in finance. If you're the type of guy that can make $20 million a year playing football, and you go into the last year of a season, and you get injured in the first game, and then your contract runs out, you're sitting there as a free agent after a year of not playing, and people don't know what you're worth. They might only offer you $10 million when you are a $40 million or a $20 million player. But if you get injured with 2 or 3 years left on your contract, you can come back, prove your worth, show your worth. I think it makes sense to not go into a season with that being your last year on your contract. If you can avoid that, I definitely think that makes sense. Especially because some of these guys got families. Yeah. Some of these guys have kids that are in schools, that have friends. They live in communities. They want to put down roots. A lot of them are involved in their communities. They don't want to be traded, a lot of them. So...
And they want to get it done before minikins, like the Jets signed Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner, who were in the last year of contracts, and got signed a couple weeks ago for another 4 years.
You know, talking about the Jets,
yeah.
I don't know if you saw, I think Justin Fields got injured sometime in the last period of time. Justin Fields got injured. And the Jets community was losing their mind about it. But it came out just a little bit later that he was more or less fine. It was just a toe injury and that he'll be okay.
Yep.
Now, there are some other updates we have around the NFL.
Yes, we do.
One player who's not had the best luck so far this minicamp is...
Tennessee Titans wide receiver Trayvon Burks broke his collarbone. This is not his first significant injury in his career. We are wishing him a speedy recovery.
We really hope he gets better. Talking about being better, though, Abdul Carter is looking really good for the Giants. There's great footage of him tossing around the Giants starting center, John Michael Schmitz, who seems to be on thin ice. I don't think a lot of the Giants fans really believe he's going to have a great season.
No.
But you know who will have another great season?
Yes, Josh Allen. And he's making it look easy.
Yeah, he always does. And I think his new wide receivers, Joshua Palmer and Elijah Moore, are hoping to have a really good season with the Bills.
And we're hoping that the Bills do have a good season, even though me and my brother are Jets and Giants fan. We do have our sister's boyfriend is a Buffalo Bills fan.
We want to see Josh Allen.
Joey.
Yeah, we want to see Josh Allen get a ring. We also want to see another person in our family get a ring. Maybe after Josh Allen gets one. But we'll see. Lastly, I think we could talk about the defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
Give me some news there.
Well, Jahad Campbell, a first-round pick from out of Alabama University, is already showing up having great practices. And the team has really high hopes.
All right. That's pretty much all the big updates we had. Tony, I'm going to quiz you for a couple more college football teams. Are you ready?
Okay.
And I'm just going to randomly pick these, okay? TCU.
Horned Frogs.
Yep, okay. UCLA.
Bruins.
Maryland.
Terps.
Okay. Arkansas.
Razorbacks.
Arizona.
Wildcats.
Appalachian State University.
Mountaineers.
Wow, that's a good one. Okay. UNC Greensboro.
Spartans.
Okay. ECU.
Pirates.
University of South Carolina.
Gamecocks.
Texas A&M.
Aggies.
Texas Tech.
Red Raiders.
Let's see. There, I gotta get some more obscure ones. Weber.
If you want Weber. Wildcats.
Oh, dang it. Creighton.
Blue Jays.
Baylor.
Bears. And if you know any D1 colleges, please. And if you want to stop me, just do it on an email. Yeah. Give me a D1 college. Just don't give me a D2 one. Or D3.
Utah State.
Aggies.
Really? Dang it. Okay. That's pretty much all I got. I can't even name as many colleges as you know the team names for. So, okay, we'll call it a day. Tony, got anything else you want to add here?
I am good, but thank you, everybody, for listening today.
Awesome. Well, thanks, everyone, for listening to Tony's Upset, a sports podcast fueled by autism and brotherhood. Have a great one.